week one, we're loading up on a Wednesday. We're going to make our way towards Duluth for a Friday, Saturday at Amsoil Arena. Real impressed with what little film we've seen of the Bulldogs, opponent none of our guys have seen before, but going to be a real strong test for us, and something I'm looking forward to seeing how our guys handle themselves through the weekend and going to make us better at the end of the day.
Coach, what were the biggest learnings from St. Cloud? What did you take away from it? It's a unique format.
Yeah, I mean the first two periods were as you would see in any game. They were just played as regular periods, and then the third was more situational play. The biggest takeaway for me as a coach was just really encouraged by the spirit, the energy our guys had. You're away for a whole summer, and it showed shades of teams we've had here in the past, just how they handled themselves and played together. The positive on the bench, encouraging for some new players to our program, and had some really good moments, and then there were some constructive moments too through Friday's game.
First period, 12-1. You got to be pretty impressed with that. What do you feel like went to being able to put a period like that together?
I think it was just the excitement to play. I think you have the luxury of dressing all your players, so we had 5 lines and 9D. We played all 3 goalies, but I felt like each line, even if they'd never played together in the past, they still had that energy, and there was a forecheck there was a back check, just some really good building blocks that if we can sustain it and use those indeed as building blocks, it should bode us well this weekend.
Yeah. What can you sort of tell me about this opponent? I mean, you're pretty familiar with UMD, obviously.
Yep.
Historically, they've done what they've done over the past decade. New opponent for hockey, but what can you tell us about UMD?
Yeah, Scott Sandlin, he's one of the best in the business. With that, all the success, league titles, national championships. I think you're starting to see, and again, there's only one weekend of footage and data on this year's version of Duluth, but there's some things that have really served them well in the past that you're seeing them already be organized on. There wasn't a lot of ice out there. They're on top of you all night, and I think this is going to be a group for them that's committed to the long game, really comfortable in tight games, a good checking team that's committed to the hard elements of the game, winning net fronts, ending plays. Those are things that you remember back to those national title teams that they did really well. It's an early version of that with the Duluth Bulldogs this year.
I'm curious to know about your process in kind of constructing these lines.
Mm-hmm.
7 guys that you bring back this year. I mean, does it give you the luxury of just knowing what to do and how to piece them together going into this? I mean, because it is different than what you've done going into the past.
Well, I think we're more comfortable at what some guys can do. We hope to address some areas of need through recruiting in the transfer portal coming into this season. Where we're at right now is we're still looking for players to fill some different roles, maybe some elevated roles than they have in the past. We're excited for them to see how quickly they can acclimate. And then you want some predictability. You want to know as a coach, night in and night out, what's the base level game I'm going to get from this player. And that's what time will show us. Guys will earn that opportunity through their play, and that's just it. We just got to get out there and play.